Hello, and welcome to another edition of Classic Elite Reviews. This is Scott from the ClassicElite.com podcast. Today we're going to look at Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Now, I love this game, so I'm really excited to have the opportunity to review it. The first thing we'll take a look at is the menu screen. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's really not much to it. You can play mini games. There's a versus mode. I'll get to both of those in a little bit. There's also a puzzle and a survival mode, which I have not unlocked yet. Here's a quick look at maybe my favorite of the 3 mini games that I've unlocked so far, and it's bowling. There's not much to it other than the fact it's really addicting. I don't know, the more that the zombies start to come, the more I feel under the gun to get the bowling ball out in time. I really like it. Here's a look at another mini game called Zombunny, where the zombies actually have pea shooters on their heads as well, which is a cool twist. And with the DS, I believe that there's 4 new mini games, one called Heat Wave, another Home Run Derby, Bomb Altogether, and Air Raid. I really like the multiplayer a lot. You can do a quick game, you can do a custom match, or a random match. And if you haven't played the multiplayer before, it's really cool to actually be on the zombie side. I don't know, I really like the feeling of just bull rushing the house instead of having to defend that thing every time. One thing you may notice is that there's a new zombie up in the top right. He is a trash can zombie, which is kind of a pain. He's really difficult to get down. The only complaint that I would have with the multiplayer with the DS is it can take a while for the actual game to load, because they utilize the download and play feature of the DS where only one person actually needs to have a physical cart. When I heard Plants vs. Zombies was coming out for the DS, it seemed like a natural fit because of the touchscreen, but I wasn't exactly sure how the top screen was going to be utilized. And you can see right here there's actually an enemy gauge, which is pretty cool. So you can see how far along you are in the battle, and every time that a zombie wave is about to show up, so you can plan ahead a little bit. Throughout the game, they really utilize the top screen well. It's also how you interact with Crazy Dave, so it's nice to see that it wasn't wasted on the DS. Lastly, I have to mention that I just love the controls. I think the touchscreen on the DS works really, really well. So I can't commend PopCap Games enough for the controls on this game, but also just on the game in general. On any of the devices you play it on, it is absolutely fantastic. For the DS, it carries a retail value of $19.95, and you can buy it through the link in the description. For more on Classic Elite, head over to ClassicElite.com or follow us on Twitter. Check out more of our reviews and videos, as well as listen to our podcast. Thanks for watching.